lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Yeah, I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If you drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I wrote it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun is Eason. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Niners' 36-yard line.
2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Just missed the user pick. Oh my God. That was so awesome.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run for it with Harris. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
No, I didn't see that. I saw your receiver didn't jump for the ball when he threw it to him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
If they were smart, they should have paid him before they let Mahomes.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
They should have went ahead and when he, I mean, I guess when he took over for 21, that was too soon. But the year after that,
throwing again, Eason. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. There, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
He was right on his heel. I thought he had
this will come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now, is that Jerome Baker? What is?
Nah, 56.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times and any spot on the field.
Right on my heel,
and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England 1st down.
The 38-yard line.
This is Harris.
Hey, matter.
On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. For the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there.
Dang, that's my fault. Why am I chasing that,
into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cole Kmet, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
You got to figure down the goal line. This is where tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Where's my pressure?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Where you get those from?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The only way you might get him off, bro, is
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And they see how effective he is. That might make him like one. But his age ain't gonna make nobody run anymore.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a 49er 1st down.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Tell you once, don't make me tell you twice. I think I'm falling in love.
First and 10, Eason.
Oh, I low passed it, and he was right there.
And his crew will take
Oh
over
my
the
God, I
football
should
at
have
the
regular
35-yard
passed
line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Last time the middle
with
opened
a
up
first down as they begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Second and 11. It's complete to Chris Conley. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And firing a deep ball for Kmet. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Play action. It's Eason. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. Back deep to return is Lynn Bowden. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
That was, he said he was the best pass rusher there.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
you need a pass
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. For a big play there on 3rd down for the Pats, and even 50 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
49ers 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Oh, why did I come on the shorter guy?
And he will
My
have
bad.
a Patriots
That's a
first
pick.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
I'm just making a lot of mistakes right now. That's crazy.
They'll give to Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Harris, the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught. Patriot touchdown. Cole Kmet. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, or if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
That's huge.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I might be a touchdown.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Eason. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Eason. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Patriots.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Harris. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And a nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. They find some open field here. The 20.
Come on, Madden.
And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
I gotta get this. I gotta answer the phone call so I can start playing. I'm feeling terrible on defense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
He got 75 already. Oh, yeah, he's going to get that. Hopefully he picks 25.
Operating from the gun, Eason. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
2nd down. Here's Eason. Campbell making the catch.
Eason,
a good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason, he's got his tight end, David Njoku. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, San Francisco.
Here's Eason off the play fake. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun is Eason. To the end zone,
Eason, you can't miss that.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Eason on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
Oh, I missed me.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Here's Jones. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, able to avoid it. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
How about that? Tied in the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh yeah, we got stuck.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I probably took away that running back route he wanted, bro.
His first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Oh, some strong running. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Boy, I know his sticks. That'd be the worst, bro. You get his stick on a punt return after you didn't just work so hard to get a stop.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason, and he'll find Hall. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Eason. As he throws there, incomplete.
Whoever the dive looked that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Eason.
Rieger.
Boy,
on to it, baby.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Operating from the gun, Eason. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Again, it's Jones.
Oh, my God.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation.
So motion. I got volume there, but...
The kick by Elliott is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
They run with Harris. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 27. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Man, I was ready to chill to a superstar.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Okay, man.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a...
Oh, my God. And Hall got 93. Oh, I should have been force-feeding him more. Fuck. 1 minute left.
7 yards, bro.
6-yard pickup on 3rd down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I cannot not answer this phone call.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it'll bring up third down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
A 34-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
No, I'm saying
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense, just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two. Play the best defense you can and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
I needed to get on down there. Rojo?
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Eason. Flush, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun, Eason. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
Animal in the game, huh?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. This ball complete to Rager. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They go play action with Eason. This is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
I would have been mad.
In this time frame,
but I mean, he came out in field goal block, bro.
Great movie, isn't it?
I'm trying not to get ice. Hey, ain't that cold once you call a timeout? You can't call a timeout again?
This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
He probably upset, boy.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
He got to call a timeout, yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I would. because...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Big cat.
Leonard Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.
Man, I had a bad game trying to get that phone call, bro. My offense normally.
So for the Niners, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
It was a play action built into that. For some reason, I didn't cancel it out. I was trying to snap it so fast before he called timeout.
Guess what? Charles and
then I
will
realized
be here again. It's the
he couldn't call
NFL
timeout.
on EA Sports.
But yeah, I had to see who he was going to guard. That was almost close though, huh? And he was running over there. I'm like, no. Man, I had a bad game with my quarterback. That first half set me back. I threw 3 picks in the first half, none in the second half.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey, cook it all raw. Look at my dog. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I never bought a new pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I hate to eat grits. How did you let it go?
Taking your play before the offense picked their